Hey guys, CEO Galera here. You might notice a couple different things. I'm using add-ons now, since level 70 I think. I have X-Pro for my unit frames, Bartender for my bars, and Tidy Plates on the enemies. We've got a couple more, but they're not really important. The video clips for this PvP session is level 60, there are no add-ons in those, and I was completely geared in level 70 PvP, or 60 PvP gear, so there's no resilience on it, it's just flat out crits, baby. Pretty much once I hit level 80, I'm just going to be flat doing quests and dungeons. I'm not going to be PvPing because it's pretty difficult versus people in the Pandaland gear who are like level 89 already and stuff. And or 84, something like that. They just have really, I think it's cat gear that they can get, but then I think you can get Panda at 84. I don't know. But it's too much to deal with, so I'm going to hurry up, get to 90 as fast as I can, and then I'll be able to make some low level, or not low level, but low gear PvP and battlegrounds and stuff, and hopefully arenas too. By this change in video, you might also notice that it's my warrior. Yeah, I'm gonna be leveling my warrior as fast as possible because once I hit level 80 on my rogue, I'm gonna stop and I'm wait for my friend to play. But I'm gonna constantly be leveling my warrior here. So pretty much, I hope in the next couple days he'll be level 90 and I can start filming some battlegrounds and you guys can watch me get destroyed by people who are already in the best PvP gear you can get right now. I also want to say, guys, thanks for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Comments, thumbs up, subscribes, everybody who does those. I love you guys. You just make me want to make more videos. It's just amazing. Thanks a lot, guys. In all of these rogue fights, I always try to open with Garrote and Cheap Shot because I took the ability Subterfuge, I think it is, that it lets me stay in stealth after I break it for 3 seconds. So pretty much I use that 3 seconds as like my whole kind of burst. I mean, without being sub-spec, without what's it called? Trying to think of names here. I'll think of it. Hold on. This mage is gonna get rocked because I opened on him with Garrote and Cheap Shot, and he couldn't blink away. I don't know why he didn't ice block. Maybe it wasn't up. This warrior is gonna get raffle crushed. I use Rupture on him. Normally, people who have shields, I use Rupture on. I throw Garrote and I throw Rupture on them because that normally means that they're tanky as butts, and I don't wanna spam my remove armor. Usually that'd probably be the best idea, huh? Just remove armor them because they take a lot of damage. A lot of these openers that I do, usually if it's somebody squishy and I believe that I can instantly kill him, I use Garrote and I use Ambush, and then it's just pretty much done. I mean, if they don't die from that, I use Eviscerate. Then normally they're dead. I mean, I'm still trying to think of what's it? Not stealth. It's whatchamacallit. Like this guy, just dead. I don't think he had full health. What about this guy? Okay, so I open with Garrote and I ambush. There you go. That was a healer too. Shadow Priests, I hate them. I hate them a lot. I really wish they would stop playing the game because they're annoying, and I seriously hate them. I really hate them. Really, I hate them. I hate them a lot. Especially in low-level BGs, they just annoy the crap out of me. I mean, just that fear. The fear's annoying. Their damage is really good. That he went invisible. It's that fade or whatever. And I mean, they just take a lot of damage. Their shield is stupid. I remember when I was doing level like 10 BGs. That was the that was the number one thing. That was Facebook. That was the number one thing. Was that just throw a bubble on everybody? Everybody's fine. It's nuts. It's so crazy. That Hunter got rocked. Flag Carrier here. Just gonna start stabbing him. I should have waited for stealth, but I beat him to the speed boots, and then I was just kind of waiting for him, and then when I came back to fight him, I was like, yeah, rupture. Got him on. What I love to do against other rogues is I love to rupture them and then hemo them and then run away and then just leave it how it is. Like I'll let the dots take care of it, and then they try to stealth and they can't. And I'm like, peace, and I stealth, and then I just run in and I stab him in the butt. Shadow Dance. That was it. That was it, dude. I remembered it. The move was Shadow Dance. Without Shadow Dance and being sub, it's annoying as heck, and you get it at level 80, so 2 more levels than I have it on my character. Also, if you didn't watch the beginning, I'm level 60 here. I'm actually level 78 real time, so don't worry about that. That hunter used Trinket. I think that's crazy that she used Trinket like right away. I didn't even do anything to her. Just people love to use Trinket. The humans in low level BGs, they love that Trinket for like the stupidest things. Going back to the olden days, I think it was level 18 when you get Sap as a rogue. They love the Trinket Sap. It's so stupid. But I guess at level 18, when you don't have like Cheap Shot or Kidney Shot, it's not really that big of a deal. But I think other classes have stuns. The Paladin stun was the biggest pain in my rear end in lower battlegrounds, because that would be the #1 thing that would happen to you. Just bam. Judgment of the Fist or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. And then you'd just be stunned and it was just done with. Here's a healer shaman healing that guy who was down there. I decided to go on the shaman healer first. I was like, oh crap, getting heals off. Insta heals, and I'm like, stab him, stab him, stab him, stab him, stab him, stab him, stab him. I was lucky enough that she didn't cast anything except for instant, so I was able to just throw down my eviscerate. Here's a paladin. They love that bubble too, dude. Just right when I open on him, bubble, done, done. I didn't have vanish. I would have vanished there if I had it. Didn't have it because I could have just reset the whole fight. Here's the Death Knight. Runs in to help me. I'm like, oh, cool, dude. Thanks for the help. That does something like that. That was the best Death Grip NA, dude. Right there. It was perfect. And then, so they have backup. And then I'm just like, oh, crap. But I still have him targeted at 85 damage auto attack. And I was like, I'm dead here. What I should have done is I should have taken the buff when I died, because I just gave that Warlock pretty much free buff. And I didn't mean to. But I just wasn't thinking at the time. I was like, gosh, fliggin' flagums. That's exactly what I said right when it happened. Gosh, fliggin' flagums. Shadow Priest, who would I rather go on, the Shadow Priest or the Shaman? Shaman, of course, because I hate Shadow Priest. So, he's elemental, he does his knockback, and I Shadow Step right when he hits it. It was the perfect reflex. I think so. I think it was really good reflex on my behalf. I don't know how I did it. I don't remember the fight that well. He got off a heal, and I felt like punching myself in the face. His instant cast doing the works. My health getting pretty low. Kidney shot him. Backstab, 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 backstab. Kills him. Uses Ankh. Gets back up. I have no health, and I'm like, oh, mother. And then I use my cloak, and then bam. He's dead. So that was all I had for 60 PvP, guys. Thanks for watching. I know I'm not the best rogue right now. I plan on getting better. I make stupid decisions sometimes, and I use abilities when I don't need to use them, and I don't have them for later. So it just leads to fights that I just can't win then. It's just stupid. And then sometimes I just make mistakes, you know? I'm human. But I hope you guys like this. If you do, like it, leave a comment, and subscribe. This is CO Gallery, guys. See ya.